A brand new cool event that was pretty cool. A brand new secret event that is currently top secret. And, unfortunately, the biggest problem with Minecraft 1.20. How you doing, friends? This is me, your boy, and welcome to Minecraft 0.24. As we move closer and closer to the release of 1.20, you know how it goes. Another week, another round of big changes, and, unfortunately, big problems. Sincerely and deeply, thank you all for all the love you've been showering me with on these Bedrock update videos lately. It's time to do it again. Let's go. Not to kick things off too sentimentally here, but these videos, they're like a story that I'm writing for you. Now, hopefully this story will take you someplace happy. Romantically, there's only one spot our story could begin today. We take sniffer number 1, you get torch flower. You take sniffer number 2, torch flower. They look at each other. Oh, my heart, it's warm. And then listen. Did you hear it? I was talking over it, but I don't know if you heard it. The beginning of our story today begins where every story technically begins. The beginning of life, of birth. Listen to the sniffers. Aha. That pop. That gorgeous, beautiful pop. It's a big giveaway. If you're out of the loop on the sniffer and how this thing works, oh my gosh, you better get in the loop because the update is close, my friends. And now, officially, when the sniffer breeds, somewhere in there should have been an egg. Uh-oh. Alright, well, there are some problems with 1.20. We'll talk about it more later on, but yeah, when the sniffer breeds, it makes a pop sound now. It's a Java parody update. We love to see it. Now, speaking of sniffer friend, if you guys didn't catch it, this past weekend, Minecraft dropped Sniffer Secrets and Cherry Groves video on the channel, and it was a pretty cool video. Unfortunately, I was looking around for some cool, mind-blowing, like, big secrets or something like that, and it's not really there, but I mean, the sniffer is the sniffer. It's beautiful no matter what. Speaking of this past weekend, Minecraft Legends, the game that everybody in the entire world is playing currently, exactly right now. Oh, that's actually really sad. So Minecraft Legends, the spin-off game, it dropped maybe like about a month ago now, almost. I really had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was really, really cool. How the game is actually doing right now, though, maybe that's a story for a different time. Today, I'd like to talk about the event that happened last weekend over on Minecraft Bedrock. Flashback, throwback to an old video of mine, maybe like a month ago, maybe even 2 at this point. There were leaks about this event that popped up inside of one of the Bedrock previews. Fast forward a little bit of time and there was no event. I thought this event would happen like the week of the release or something like that, but no. The event actually took place last weekend. And unfortunately, last weekend only, you were able to hop on a server with Jeb, Hannah Rose, and so many other people, and basically play Minecraft Legends, except in Minecraft. Except Minecraft Legends runs on the Bedrock engine, so it's kind of, in a sense, always been on Minecraft. If you didn't check it out, I mean, the event was short, but it was also pretty cool. You kick things off in this lobby right here, you run around, you parkour, you do tricks, and you even find, oh my gosh. You even find the badger. If you're clever. This is so sad. We had this lobby that was in reality pretty similar to the lobby that happened at that Minecraft Live mob vote server. On one side of the map, you got a parkour run that is pretty hard, and then on the other side, you got the easy parkour run. Now look, I don't know if I'm just too good or something like that. Okay, look, maybe it doesn't sound the best. Sure, it's a bit narcissistic, but I wasn't even meant to be good at parkour, and I breezed right through this thing. You can run around, explore the lobby a little bit, and the whole time Jeb and Hannah are having this whole conversation about a presentation about Minecraft Legends, kind of like basically breaking it down and everything like that. Then, eventually, you are automatically and forcibly teleported into this room. You watch Jeb on a stage talk, and then boom, the stage blows up, and Minecraft Legends is basically inside of Minecraft. The very basic Minecraft Legends spoilers here, so if you don't want to hear about it, skip ahead, but Minecraft Legends is a game. One of the biggest things you do in Minecraft Legends is basically save the overworld from the piglins. You take that concept, you throw it inside of a server on Minecraft Bedrock, and boom, you got the event. At one end of the map, you had a nether portal. At the other end of the map, you had a store. You take the piglins out, you get gold. You go over to the store, you buy TNT Explosion. You play TNT Explosion, you hurt even more piglins. There was 3 waves of piglins. Each wave seemed to get a little bit harder, a little bit more intense until, boom, they're all gone. Then the event ends and it starts over. Personally, I'm a big fan of events like these. I mean, sure, they're simple, maybe they're a little bit random or even short like this one, but I think it's fun. It's a nice twist, and it kind of shows off what you could really pull off inside of Minecraft, like a different mini game or a different thing going on. One thing that I really wish Mojang would do is, 1, more of these events, maybe like relating to different things, updates, things like that. 2, maybe you get like a special thing for participating in the event. I'm talking maybe cool hat item, maybe cool emote or something, or even if they want to go all out here. How about a cape? Like a Minecraft Legends cape for taking on that event that past weekend. If you had the chance to check out the event in game, what do you think? Do you like it? And should they do more? Minecraft Bedrock does not have advancement. There's so much in 1.20, but only 2 advancement for Bedrock. Minecraft Java has 3 advancements. Stop it. Stop it. Look, my friends, how I made a sad dog noise just a second ago. It was a little weird, abstract even, but I didn't know how to intro this segment. But, oh boy, fans of advancements, you can rejoice, because as of now, Minecraft Bedrock, wait, what was that icon? Some of these are so weird looking. Anyways, fans of advancements, rejoice, because the massive Minecraft 1.20 update is one of the biggest updates ever. Oh, it now has a grand total of 3 advancements. Yes, 3, count them. In last week's video, we talked a little bit about the other 2 advancements, so for more on those, check that out next. But for more on this one right here, oh boy, all you gotta do is the smithing trim, some of the armor, and you get the smithing with style, advancement, achievement. And would you look at that? Out of the essentially infinite possibilities of advancements we could have in this update, we've got 3. Moving at a speed that would even please former beloved late US President Howard Taft, let's take a look at Minecraft Seeds. Speaking of Minecraft Seeds, oh wow, this one is gorgeous. With massive mountains like these mommies over here, the only thing that would make this seed a better spawn for Minecraft 1.20 will be that sweet pink cherry grove biome. The spawn conditions are like basically right, but moving around here, unfortunately, there is no cherry blossom biome. Nothing to see here. But what if I told you there was one in the menus? As a Java main, this is a feature that I always forget about, and to be honest, where do I even find it again? Oh no. I can't even show it off. I can't find it.
1 hour later.
Okay, I'm back. So, I actually had to do a little bit of research, but inside of the Create a World screen, if you slide over to the World Seeds section of the menu inside of Advanced and then go to Templates, you're going to have a bunch of brand new world templates. If you want to say, check out the, I don't know, Deep Dark biome, you go ahead and tap that, and you're going to get a Deep Dark biome seed. Unfortunately, my friends, I didn't want to believe it when I saw it on the day of the update, but I believe we've been tricked, trolled, goofed, and maybe even gaffed a little bit, because there is meant to be a brand new cherry blossom seed inside of this menu, but scrolling through here, checking it all out, unfortunately, there is nothing. We have beautiful spooky mansion, we have a survival island so epic I miss that world, but not a sight of any pink trees anywhere. It's sad. According to the changelog, for this very update right here, there is meant to be a brand new seed with a cherry grove biome instead of that menu option spot right there, but I guess it's glitched and bugged. Unfortunately for this one, you're going to have to stay tuned for next week's round of updates when we will be able to check out beautiful, wonderful cherry grove biome seed. But speaking of the missing cherry grove biome, remember that video that I talked about earlier on in this one? Well, in the first half of the video, it talked all about the sniffer. Now, just like with the sniffer, unfortunately, no big cool reveals or anything here, but we did get an interesting shot at how the cherry grove biome was developed. So from the sky, it looks beautiful, but something is clearly off with all of these pink trees. As we move in closer and closer, the original cherry grove biome was all pigs. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. When the devs make an update, they first come up with an idea, then they put a mock-up version in the game. When they put that mock-up version inside of the game here, they didn't have a pink texture yet, but they had the pig. So logically, of course, instead of using pink terracotta, maybe pink wool, or just pink anything else in the game, they used the pig. It's perfect. Unfortunately here, I hate to be the bearer of bad news with this one, but sometimes Minecraft updates, they have bugs. Minecraft 1.20, at least over on Bedrock Edition, seems to have about 1.5 million bugs. One of them completely deleted the pig from the game, basically. However, unlike pretty much any other update at this point in the development cycle, the bugs in 1.20, I hate to say it, but they're kind of bad. Like, it's bad. With so many awesome features like that piglin mob head, or heck, maybe even bamboo wood set, you have to remember that no matter what happens, the 1.20 update is going to be a really cool, fun update. Like, the devs have literally gone through basically every single part of the game and made sure there's something for everybody inside of this update. However, one of the biggest parts of 1.20 is this whole brand new archaeology system. It's very important for the update. Now, thankfully here, as I'm sure you know, a lot of the archaeology system doesn't only take place in the new structure. They've wrapped archaeology into the ocean ruins, into some of the desert structures. It's pretty great. But the trail ruin structure. The trail ruin structure is by far the biggest archaeological excavation inside of Minecraft 1.20. And it's terribly bugged. So check this out. Inside of this world, which is a world that I'd never looked at before setting up for this video, over at world spawn, let's go ahead and start by locating structure trail ruins. It will then be revealed to us that the nearest trail ruin structure is about 1,700 blocks away. A bit of a trip. From the sky that I set myself to, we dropped down to the ground, and wow, look at that. You got the top of the trail ruins. Compared to last week's situation where some of the trail ruins were completely and entirely buried, I mean, that's good. That's a solid start. Taking a look at this is pretty noticeable too. You could be exploring your world and definitely come across this. I like how this thing is like decently exposed here. We even have a little bit of sharding that could happen right on the surface. However, this is where the big problem begins. So let's say in survival I was digging the stuff out, brushing it away or whatever. As I slowly worked my way down through this piece of the structure, eventually we find that we run out of the structure. That's a big problem. If you've been following the snapshot and update videos that I've been dropping week after week here, then you would know that the trail run structure begins with a little bit of this thing on the surface, and then moving down under the ground, it basically connects to the base of the tower. As it continues to connect here, you will see more terracotta and gravel and things like that. What you will never see is a clean layer of stone with no terracotta at all. What's happened here is we have the tip of the tower up on the surface, then moving down under the ground, we have a big area, like a really, really sizable space that is like maybe 20 or 30 blocks of nothing. And then eventually down here, the tower just kind of picks back up again and begins. The rest of the trail ruins is definitely buried down here, but it's completely disconnected from the surface. By like a lot. And also, I mean, while we're at it, night vision, and check this out. The trail ruins, I get it. It's more important to be buried from the surface. But let's say we're caving, mining, deep in the mines, in this cave right here, on the mine shaft. If you look up at the ceiling, they buried the trail ruin from the surface entirely. But on the bottom of this thing, it's fully exposed. This is not great. So this particular trail ruin structure has a gigantic big problem. Maybe it's a one-off instance, though. Let's look at another one. Sending ourselves super far away to the next trail ruin structure. The beginning is very promising. Again, compared to last week's snapshot, this trail ruins kind of blends into the terrain here. It's nice. We get a little bit of the tower above the ground. That's cool. However, moving around this thing, continuing our excavation, and oh no, it's happened again. The trail ruin structure is again completely cut off, except this time, it's not as cut off, so I guess that's good. Also, again, under the ground inside of the cave, look, I don't know if it's a big problem or what, but again, under the ground inside of the cave, this thing is fully exposed. I haven't made any changes to this thing at all. It's just here. But I mean, so far, that's only 2 out of 2. You don't want to be too picky, you know? So let's go ahead and check out a third one here. This time around, we're in a little bit more hilly terrain here, so we can see how this thing is really blending in. And, I mean, even though this thing didn't really generate out this way, again, it blends in better than last week. And sure, still does kind of stick out a little bit here, but after all, it's already obvious. You get this tower right there. However, again, as we begin to move down under the ground here, the structure is cut off for a third time in a row. Oh, and actually, correction, it did go over this way, and I guess if you know what you're looking for, it is a little bit obvious down here. You get this whole mound of dirt around this thing, so, ooh, maybe it's still gonna do that too. Inside of this random seed that I picked for this video, I tested out 5 trail ruin structure, and terribly, it's sad to report here, but out of the 5 trail ruin structures that I checked out inside of this world, every single one of them was disconnected. In some cases, like this case right here, it was a little bit less disconnected, but still absolutely fully disconnected. And in some cases, the terrain generation on the ground, as you can see here, is still pretty weird. I think you get my point here, but we'll go ahead and round it out with the 5th trail ruins that I checked out, and yet again, trail ruins on the top, and then completely disconnected. With 1.20 getting closer and closer and closer here, it is not good to see a bug so big. Added this new Trail Ruins generation bug to the list of bugs that still seems to exist, at least partially, that we found in last week's breakdown, and it's not looking too hot for the Trail Ruin structure inside of Minecraft 1.20. If the 1.20 update really is as close as we think it is, for Bedrock Gang is sad news. It looks like the Trail Ruin structure might just end up being insanely bugged in the first round of 1.20. And you might kind of have to wait till 1.20.1 to really check this thing out. And unfortunately, the more that you think about it, the more worse that it gets. If you can't really check out the Trail Ruins in 1.20, that means you kind of can't generate new terrain in 1.20. And if you can't generate new terrain in 1.20, you can't really explore and find all of the armor trims inside of the update as well. Yikes. And unfortunately, for fans of custom maps, it gets even worse actually. My friend Smokey Stack over here talking about custom blocks being completely broken inside of the 1.20 previews. There's no stats on it specifically, but I'm willing to bet like a good majority of any of the marketplace maps that you might have bought and downloaded, well, they're using custom blocks. And if they're using custom blocks and they're completely broken in the update. Now, according to some of the devs behind the scenes for 1.20.10 that they're already working on, this bug doesn't really pop up, and for some reason in some of the release versions of 1.20 that they've tested out, it's not there either. So it's just like inside of the previews or something, but still, not exactly great. To make the situation even worse, here's a thread from KMB over on Twitter of a bunch of bugs that are currently existing inside of Minecraft Bedrock in the latest preview. And these bugs, these are like more significant bugs too. For example, banner shields. We'll go ahead and grab all these banners. This is a bug that we were following a couple weeks back inside of the last update's development cycle. It's been around for a minute, so heck, who knows? Maybe it's gone now. We got our first diagonal banner right there. We'll go ahead and throw it on a shield and... wait a second, it's flipped. It's the same as this one now. Another interesting one involves the globe banner pattern. On Minecraft's Java, the globe banner pattern on the shield is completely different than how it is on Minecraft Bedrock. But I will say, I think I like the Bedrock one more. Banner shields are a pretty big part of the update, so for some of these banner patterns not even working at all on banner shields, flipping completely, well, that's not good. When it comes to workstation changes and upgrades that we were talking in last week's video, unfortunately, some of the workstations are still missing those upgrades. This thing is like kind of in a sense, like literally all over the place. Some are dark and some are brand new and smooth. Speaking of workstations, Cauldron, it's a workstation. Would you be able to tell me which one of these two cauldrons is water? We got that one right there, okay, and then we got, wait a second, we got that one right there, what? Huh? Some of these critical bugs that are still existing for 1.20 are thankfully only on some platforms like Android, but at the same time, game crashes when you craft a decorative pot on Android. You literally can't even use a pot. Oh, this is bad. Right now, to be honest, there's not too much else I can say about this not so great situation for Minecraft Bedrock 1.20. Hopefully next week, some of these major bugs are smoothed over. And finally, it's over to our great dear friend, Dark Gamer, for a new interesting event and leak. Inside of the files, in this most recent preview, we got this beautiful, gorgeous cinematic scene here that was clearly not set up on Android. Then we got this image as well, little character pop-up, it's wonderful, that'll probably show up in a menu or something. Then we have this, a beautiful screenshot right here, including, what in the world is that? Is that a balloon with bamboo all over it? Taking this boy to the Photo Analyzer 3000 and doing a little bit of edits here. Here we can see very clearly, oh my gosh, this thing is insane and beautiful. And also, the balloons over there, oh wow, it's so good. We'll go ahead and enhance the image a little bit, make it even brighter. And yeah, this thing is just beautiful. Unfortunately here, I think this is all like custom stuff here. It's not gonna actually be in the vanilla game. But this did get me thinking, like, what if we had an alternative way to travel around the world inside of the sky? Like, all we really have is the Elytra right now. It's just like the Legends event that happened last weekend. It looks like we might got some kind of big celebration coming to Minecraft Bedrock for 1.20. We'll have to wait and see though. Minecraft Bedrock 1.20.0.24. Some big cool new changes, and unfortunately, a very big problem too. A big shout out to my patrons, Archangel, Ground Crazy May, Medical Boomsticks, Whoopie Louvers, Noodle Pork, and to Bill W. You are all the absolute best, thank you. For more Bedrock Schmedrock videos like this, smash subscribe and like, and get hyped for that brand new series coming in Minecraft 1.20. This has been me, Waddles. Check out this one next, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.